Okay, 2.8, scientific notation using positive exponents. Notice that word positive. Positive's a good thing here. Positive. Scientific notation is used with really large numbers. And that's today. Or today we're going to do large numbers or really small numbers. And this is tomorrow. You don't have to. So today we're going to focus on really large numbers. Tomorrow we'll go really small numbers. Okay? It's also helpful with in numbers with lots of zeros. It's always written a certain way. It's always written as a single number here, the decimal point, and then another number, or there might be multiple numbers there after the decimal, times 10 to a number, a power. And your power is the number of jumps for decimal. And that'll make sense when we do it. Have you ever typed a number in your calculator and it said E? There's an E, like a number and then the letter E. So the E, if your calculator ever says E on it, it's saying this whole thing in one letter. It's times 10 to a power. So your calculator might say E6. That's the same as times 10 to the 6th power. Okay, so if you ever say E, it's this times 10 part. Okay? I think your calculators you guys have don't say E. I think they give a times, like the actual times 10. Who's got a calculator? We could check real quick.
So what do I do?
Oh, we'll just put a really big number in. Let's just do... Yeah, so yours say
2 times 10.
2 times, and then the really little letters it says times 10 to the power. Okay? So yours don't say E, if you have that Texas Instrument one. But if you ever see one with an E on it, it means times 10. So how do we convert it? It's actually fairly easy. When you look at this number, here, where's the decimal point in this number? And I know it's not written, but where is it? After this last zero, right? Okay. So you're always going to take your decimal and you're going to move it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 till it becomes so you only have a single digit, a ones digit, so a 4.5. Okay. And how many jumps did I do?
6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Times 10 to the 6. So this is the number of jumps. Okay? So this next one, you could write 3.24. I only have a single digit to the left of the decimal point. The other digits are to the right. And how many jumps do we have to take to get 3.24? Times 10 to the 5th.
Why is it always 10? Should go by 10?
So every jump is times 10. So do you remember your multiplication? If you did like 55 times 10,
Yeah. We get 500.
right? You got 550. You actually moved your decimal point one place back to the right, right? So if you did 55 times 10 to the second, which is times 100, right? You go 2 places, right?
Oh, okay.
Okay? So exponent is the number of jumps. Good question, Elise. 52 million. Oh boy. It might be helpful to say 52 and then write your millions out here. And that is 5.2 times 10. And how many places did we go?
7.
To the 7th. So it's 7 places. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. You always have a single digit in the ones place. Okay. How about this big number here? 654,321,000,000. How many digits are in my ones place? Am I going to put my ones place in my answer? How many digits to the left of the decimal?
1.
1. Just the number 6. And then a decimal. And then all your other numbers. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, you put all the numbers there. You don't put the zeros. You don't need the zeros. How far did we have to move it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We tracking?
Yep.
Doing okay? So that's going from what we call standard notation. The standard way of writing numbers is to the left of the equal sign there. The scientific is with the times 10 to a power. So now we're going to start with scientific notation. And we're going to go to standard notation. So we're going to count the opposite way with our decimal. So we've got 3.27. How many places do I have to move my decimal point? 5, because it's a 10 to the 5th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's my new decimal point. And you fill in the empty blanks with zeros. So you've got a final answer of 3. Nope, that count is not there. 27000 with a, so 327,000.
Yep.
You doing okay? So this next one, 4.817. How many places do I have to move it? 8 places. Well, it's a negative, so you just put your negative in front of it.
So it won't matter in this?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Does it not matter whether it's negative or positive in this?
The negative in front of the number here,
Yeah.
your answer just means it's going to be a negative number.
Alright.
Okay? Doing okay, Zach? Good. Okay. So this says 1 light year equals 5.88 times 10 to the 12th. So you'd write this one. 5.88. And a little trick I do or think about is it's 12. So I've got to go 2 places to get to the end of the numbers, right? If I've used 2 of my 12, how many zeros am I going to have to add on there? 10 more zeros. Then I don't have to count all the hops. But if you want to do hops every time, I'm totally fine with doing the hop the whole way. But sometimes I'll count how far to the end of the numbers and then how many more do I have to go. So far we haven't had any decimals in our answers for this, but you might get some that have decimals, like this next one. How many places do I move the decimal point? 2. 1, 2. So there's my new decimal point. 3, 8, 2.91. Now you can have a decimal in your answer. Okay, it's not always going to be at the end. There will be some addition and subtraction with these numbers. So let's think about this a minute. Put these numbers into your calculator. So you're going to punch in the 5, and I think yours might have a shortcut. 5.24. And you could hit the times key. 10 to the 8th power. And like put that in parentheses. Minus 9.81. And the times key. 10 to the 7th power. You could do that, but I think yours might have a shortcut on there.
That's a lot.
I probably did it wrong.
Yeah, so if you notice in the upper left of yours, you've got the second button. The button says second on it. Right underneath that is a button that says log. And in blue letters above that is 10x. That, if you hit second and then that log button, it does 10x and it makes your calculator say 5.24, 10 caret, and then you can put in the rest of it. Does that make sense?
So what do we do? 5.24 second log.
So we don't have a negative number answer here because when you think about this, this is 524, 6 zeros there.
You forgot the 9.
Minus, did I forget a 9?
Oh wait,
No, I
never
didn't.
mind, never mind.
Minus 981. Right? This is 524 million minus 98,100,000. Okay? Yeah.
Do we need our calculator today?
I would use your calculator on these.